Hello, I have started a Patreon. This is to assist in raising funds for a project that I'm starting next year called the Generic Diesel Pack. This is going to be a pack of models of British Rail diesels, including the Class 55, the Class 37, the Class 31, the Class 47, Class 45 Peak, the Class 25, the Class 60 and the Class 58. If you would like to help towards the cost of these models, then please consider joining the Patreon. There will also be models available to buy on the Patreon shop, including the TVS Class 20s and some modern Trackman figures. Thank you very much.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. To see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination, waiting there for you.
Sodor's railways use lots of older engines, signalling and rolling stock, all getting used just like they would in the past. Heritage Railways send volunteers to the railway so they can train with the old rolling stock and learn how things used to be done. One aspect that is unique to the North Western Railway are Brakevans. These special vans are always at the back of goods trains with a guard inside. He would have a stove, flags and a handbrake. They were to help stop the train if the trucks ever broke away, since they don't have vacuum brakes like the coaches do. One day, James was waiting at Elsbridge while Percy shunted some trucks for him. Henry steamed in looking confused. "What's up with you? There's a diesel on the island." "No, really?" "Ha ha, hear me out. She's visiting to talk to management about making a container terminal with her manager." "A container terminal? What's that?" "It's how they transport goods on the mainland instead of using vans." "Strange." "Well, she's come with some of the wagons and they don't have a Brakevan." "What? That's against the rules." "Apparently they have air brakes. From what I've heard, they'll make a container terminal where we take vans. They will load the goods into the container and she'll take the train away." "Well, we could do that too." "Nothing is set in stone yet, but apparently there's high demand for stuff we make and stuff to be brought to the island." "Oh, that's my guard. I have to go." James watched him go. "If she doesn't need brake fans, then I shouldn't either." James soon set off along the main line and saw the strange diesel leaving the island. "What a strange looking engine." Sure enough, there was no brake fan on her train. "That's ridiculous. What if the train separates?" he grumbled to himself. Over the next few days he would constantly see the new diesel along the main line. "I don't get why she's still here." "They're testing to see if she can fit into the timetable. I think the terminal is going up near Crovan's Gate," James's driver said when they were at the next station. James was waiting at Crovan's Gate dropping off some parts for the works when the diesel purred in.
"Such a backwards island."
"Oh yeah? And you think you're so good coming here and probably going to revolutionise the railway?"
"Why yes, I am."
And we've heard it all before, and we're still here.
Huh.
And she purrs away, taking her wagons. Alright, ready to set back. I'll show her. We're just as good as her. James shunted back up to his train. The shunter was just about to couple up to the Brakevan when his phone went off.
Blasted phone!
He moved to a position of safety and answered it. The guard didn't notice the coupling wasn't done up and blew his whistle when the signal dropped. James surged forward with his heavy train. His chuffing loudly echoed around the yard. His crew didn't notice the Brakevan was left behind either. Stop!
Stop, you stupid engine! Wait! You left your Brakevan behind!
But James and his crew didn't hear him. The signalman changed the signal back to red, but it was too late. James, you're a Brakevan! Everyone's whistling and cheering about how splendid I am. I'll show that diesel how good we are. He kept steaming along the line. Before he got to Kellerby, the trucks decided to play up.
Hold back, hold back.
James worked harder to keep them moving. They didn't know it, but there was a broken fish plate up ahead. As they went over it, the entire train jumped and rattled. "Quah, blimey, that wasn't half a jump," said his fireman. James lurched forward. "Well, that's done it. The back end of our train's come off. The guard will stop them." "I don't see the guard's van." The last 5 trucks had come loose from the train and were now chasing James.
On!
"You're right. Where's the Brakevan?" The trucks rattled along the track, laughing manically. A signalman managed to divert the trucks. They passed James as he came to a stop. "After them, James!" But coming the other way was Sheffield. Oh no. The trucks collided with him and derailed. James carefully came up to the wreck. "Is anyone hurt?" "My fireman's that broke his arm, but otherwise we're okay. Sheffield might need some work." "What the heck happened?" "We seem to have gone over a broken fish plate and he jumped one of the couplings off the hook. We don't seem to have a guard's van." "Why the hell not? You know it's against the rules to run without a brake van." "Of course I do. Must have been left behind." The fat controller soon showed up. "I'm disappointed in you, James. You and your crew ignored people signalling to you to stop, and now look what's happened." "It wasn't my fault, sir." "Your vanity got in the way of you listening to warnings. Scarlowy told me he saw you leave and you had that smug look on your face. Your pride made you ignorant to what was going on around you. For that, I'm taking your red paint off you." "But, sir..." "But nothing. You're to recover this lot, take Sheffield to the works and be repainted to your old livery until you can prove to me you're worthy of any colour." "Yes, sir." They cleaned up the line while 2 men replaced the fish plate. James sulked back to the works. "The fat controller was a bit harsh if you ask me." "Yeah, but he is partly right." "Oh?" "I was too prideful to listen to what were going on. Now I look back, I did hear Scarlowy and I ignored him. It was me fault." "You ignored him?" "Yes. At the back of my mind I thought I could show everyone that I could control a train without a brake van like that new diesel." "Oh. She isn't staying on Sodor. Her name is Kat." "Then why is she here?" "She's here with some investors about the container terminal. She's going to visit the island daily from the mainland and drop off and take the containers. That's if the contract goes through." "Then why won't she have her brake van?" "Cat has through braking like our coaches, but they aren't compatible with our vacuum brakes. So if part of her train comes apart, then it stops the trucks. I was her banking engine when they simulated a brake." "You were?" "Yes, I was being pulled behind and told to brake if the train didn't stop itself. The system works." "I understand why Sir Chopham was harsh now. You've just shown him up in front of the investors. He wants to make sure we are connected to the rest of the network better." "So, I've ruined everything?" "I doubt it, but it's going to have an impact, that's for sure." James sighed. 2 days later he steamed out a sad engine, his shiny red paint replaced with the black he used to wear when he first came to the island. James isn't as prideful as he was, but the story doesn't end there.
Reach for the wind, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the song, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far we'll go. To a shining time station where dreams can come true. Your own imagination's waiting there for you. To a shining time station where dreams can come true. Your own imagination's waiting there for you, waiting for you.